Welcome back to Leavitt Productions. Today, I will be playing as White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. Now, she is an interesting candidate. She was suggested by Derek Bennett 3576, who is one of the channel's most loyal fans and commenters. So thank you, Derek, for suggesting her, and we will get playing with her. So she's an interesting candidate, not just in real life. She said some very interesting things from a very, to put it nicely, interesting, to put it meanly. Well, I don't want to say that, but I will. Oh, so anyways, I don't have to go on a rant about Trump. I can just play against George Washington, someone who probably would be disappointed with the Trump administration. But what do I care? I'm Canadian. Oh, wait. But, yeah. Anyways, I should probably stop going on about politics, so I will for the rest of this video, and we'll look at Karoline Leavitt. She's actually a decent candidate in the game, a lot better than you'd expect. She's got the African-American penalty. Export-driven doesn't really matter, but she's kind of built for California, Texas, oil, agriculture, and manufacturing at 20, 20, and 30 respectively. She has Old South, but she's got decent national groups, 40% big conservative and 30% evangelical. She has the Republican primary groups too, but no one really cares about these ones. And yeah, she's the 10% Old South doesn't make her. It's good because she can play out of Old South, but really you're not playing her to play out of Old South. In her neutral swing, she's built for the California-Texas strategy. Unfortunately, George Washington is also built for the California-Texas strategy, so we're going to be fighting here. Maybe a big fight. And he's got William McKinley, so he's got a 75% manufacturing bonus, which is just brutally high, and he's got increases to the big conservative and evangelical national groups. So, great stuff. And, there's a glitch in the game. So when you see a glitch like this, where it claims it's the second turn, and you're still on the first turn, what you gotta do is exit, go back to ongoing games, and rejoin the game. There we go, it should be updated now. Yeah, it is. He went evangelicals and gun lobby, that's okay. I kind of wanted evangelicals, but I can live without evangelicals. Because it does mean I get a pretty good track to Texas, which is a very good state for both candidates, so I want to take it. Because if you guys have seen me play against George Washington before, and I've uploaded a while ago now, but I have uploaded a video of me playing as George Washington, you know that he loves Texas. He's a very strong Texas. I mean, a lot of people play Old South swing with him, and that's a good strategy too. But in the end, no matter what strategy you use, you want Texas. Texas is very important, especially when you have a VP that boosts his manufacturing by 30%, from 45 to 75. So, yeah. Ooh, a zero spend. I wonder if he's just gonna chase me in Texas. That would be a little bit obnoxious, but it would not be a bad strategy. So I'm gonna zero spend here, see what he does. Worst case scenario, he doesn't have a high tech penalty, so I can play California if I really need to New York, because he doesn't have a town and gown penalty, which is kind of weird. I thought you'd think she'd have a town and gown penalty, even just like 10%, but yeah, she's actually a decent candidate in the game. So today's episode has been interesting. I've actually been able to show you guys stuff like that glitch that happened. It's a very common glitch in the game. Don't get discouraged by it. You can tell because it'll say turn 2, but it won't show you a turn screen, and it'll act like it looks like it's still turn 1, but it's not. It's turn 2. So annoying glitch. This game has a bunch of glitches though, and hopefully the 270 devs fixed them. Like, I think showing everyone as this volunteer rank is a glitch. No one really cares about these ranks though. At least no one I know is like seriously cared about them. But it's not like the end of the world, but still, it's kind of lame not to have your game's features working, you know. Like, this is a little bit of a sidetrack, but like, I feel like they could do better with this game sometimes. Sometimes it feels like it's not a lot of effort being put in, which is unfortunate, because this could be a pretty popular game. Like, It's a political game, so it's not going to be like super popular. But it could definitely go somewhere. So I'm going to get manufacturing here. He's going to go swing, so he's probably going to go New York here, or he's going to go California, or he's just going to save and try and take Texas. So 3 options. All 3 of them are ones that I'm comfortable dealing with, so that's great. California. Okay, so I get California. He's probably gonna. Yeah, he stole Louisiana. He took oil from me, but I'll get oil back soon. That's not the end of the world at all. And his swing states make it so he can't take Texas. It's good. And I'm gonna enter into North Carolina. I'm gonna enter into Pennsylvania. I'm gonna make him scared. You gotta. Part of this game is as weird as it sounds. Fear. You gotta make your opponent afraid. And by fear, I mean put pressure into their states and make them overspend. Either that or take them. Because if you have no intention of going into a state now, here, I don't really need Pennsylvania or North Carolina. I'd like to get them, but I'm perfectly fine if he spends money on them. A necessary amount, because at this point, I might just go for New York. That has to be New York, and that's right. Yeah, so he entered New York. He took my advice personally. He's going after this here. So what I am going to do, I actually am going to go in Pennsylvania. I'm gonna challenge him for high tech. I don't want him to like get an easy path to high tech, because that is 100K for each of us. Because neither have a bonus, neither have a penalty. So you want your high tech. Okay, so Connecticut clash. Michigan he stole, but I stole Pennsylvania. Interesting. Interesting. In pursuit of high tech, I'd rather have Pennsylvania than Michigan. Unless you're getting AA. Like, Pennsylvania is a better state than Michigan overall. Because, like, it's got, again, and I'm not in a position to get African American here. He's got Florida, New York, and the Old South under control. I don't, so I'm going for high tech. So Michigan's a pretty good state, of course, but in this specific scenario, for me, Pennsylvania is better. And Illinois, I'm gonna take no chances in Illinois. Illinois, I don't even think you can spend there, but Illinois is one of those states where you don't realize it, but it's sneakily critical to a lot of runs, especially in runs where California and Texas are split between the players. But even otherwise, it's an important stage. Okay, so he is probably gonna get high tech, but I made it competitive, and that's really good for me, because like he's having to work really hard. No, can he? No, he can't, because of swing state and old stuff. And I'm gonna do some more pressure, pressure here, pressure here. He might try and go for a ballot soon, so I'm gonna do that to make sure he does not go for a ballot. If I can get high tech here, that would be nice. If I don't, that's also okay, because I made him fight for it. So he does get high tech. That's unfortunate. Ooh, just barely went past me, Massachusetts. Gonna pressure New York, New Hampshire. Do I do it? Oops, I meant to add some more moves. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me, but yeah, the end turn button, sometimes you accidentally push it. But overall, I like my position here. Because, like, again, look, these 3 bonuses alone, plus no Latino penalty. He's got an expert penalty, but, like, it's only expert in. Big defense at Florida. So Utah did technically work. Did I go really, really bold and go for the New Hampshire? I am. Enter. Do I actually also go for North Carolina? I think I will, and then everyone expects Nebraska, Kansas for a ballot block. How about Rhode Island? Why not? And I'll enter into Delaware. I'll enter into DC. I'll enter into Arizona. Now with that high tech and African American, that's 180. Swing is 120, so he still can't go past me in Texas. Right, because if you add up all his money, he gets 80K from African American because of his penalty, 100K from high tech, which is the neutral amount, plus 120 from swing states. That alone is 400K. Sorry, not 400, 300K. I misspoke there. So that puts him at 666. And then Old South for Washington is like 70K. So that puts him below 600K to spend, so he can match me. Plus town and gun, so like he can't take it from me. I definitely like my position more. Washington's not in a bad spot, though. Not at all in a bad spot. Did not pull off the New Hampshire or North Carolina moves. They were both reasonably risky moves, so I'm not too surprised. I'm not even gonna bother with him now. He's gonna defend one because he's getting over 400K in unspendable Texas money each turn. Yeah, so 300K. You know what? I don't care. I have enough money to spend. I'm just gonna completely destroy his hopes and dreams. Hopefully. Why not? Why not go one in Delaware? And I'm just gonna save. I want to save my money here. I don't know what he plans on doing, but I need to have some money to eventually put a stop to some of these shenanigans. Okay, looks like he's trying to save up for Texas. Now, do I? I go New York, I think. I go New York. And then that should be enough to prevent him from trying anything in Texas. And if I steal New York, even if he enters into California, that takes away enough bonuses where I think I can protect California. We're close, reasonably competitive game so far. Alabama. Is this the ballot push? California? Ooh, my New York move was blocked. I'll block California. Well, New York being blocked, not great for me. But we truck on. And I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna enter all of his states basically. I'm gonna try and prevent a ballot from occurring for as long as possible. Because I got so much manufacturing, which is good because I can protect states like Kentucky. I'll be fine with. Should be good for this turn. Yeah, like I'm expecting a ballot to come sooner rather than later. Okay, good. I blocked him in Maine. I'm just gonna enter all the rest of the states. I'm gonna save my money. He's no real threat to me in Texas. I'm gonna max out North Dakota because I feel like he could try a sneaky town against right there. I'm gonna do some unorthodox moves. Gonna go up in Kentucky and Indiana to try and like not scare him because I don't think that's scary, but like I'm gonna do some preemptive defenses in some of these smaller states just to make it so he has to work just a little bit more to try and steal them. Yeah, like my position, I'm gonna go in with a fair amount of money, especially in pure cash, which is good. I'll have manufacturing and export as well, and he's Gonna be tough for him to go past an Indiana. So to block. Alright. Now what I might do here is just try and max some states out. Alright, like I'm gonna try and go for it in some of these states. Ohio, I don't think I max out. Indiana, I will. And I think I will with Rhode Island too, actually. Then defend here. Defend here. Why not go for it in DC? Take away some of his town gown and African American value. Okay, I managed to take away Georgia, which is a huge 16 votes. Big steal there. If I take away Ohio, and I take away Arkansas, and I max out South Dakota, and I max out Idaho, and go up in West Virginia. That will be my turn. He still has no threat to me in any of the bigger states, but if I can just steal, make sly theft of some of these all too critical electoral votes, I'm in a good spot. So getting New Jersey and Ohio would be big. Indiana, because a lot of his stuff is locked up now. This is a very high quality opponent so far. He's played a pretty good game. Other good thing is with these ones, I don't have to worry about a sneaky one-pip lead. Now, I have a feeling he'll probably max out like Rhode Island, DC, South Carolina, maybe a Mississippi. I could maybe see him going in Arkansas, but I think Arkansas could be a sneaky little swipe. Although I like my position a little bit more than his. So Arkansas and Ohio. Alright, really close in the ballot. I think I can win this though. So he entered into some of these states, right? And you might be thinking, oh, he's got a much better chance than you do. And I don't know if I quite agree with that. This maybe end up being the first loss I post to my channel, though. Am I comfortable with Missouri being really my only one? Surprisingly so. Surprisingly so. A lot of his money here is AA, swing high tech, which is not going to be useful here. Even Old South, because I'm not going in South Carolina. African American, he can't steal. Like, it's only really town and gown that's useful here, and like, he's got a lot of swing and high tech money. Like, I think I should be able to swipe this. If not, it's okay. It'll be a good humbling experience to post a loss on my channel for once. Minnesota, he maxes. Don't max out Missouri, please. Okay, keep Missouri, thankfully. Keep Nebraska. Keep Rhode Island. And that was a very, very close game. But I have that. Yeah, I do. It was a pretty close game. I think Washington's a stronger candidate than Leavitt, but my opponent played very, very well overall. So yeah, that was a very good game. Hopefully that was a entertaining video. Good game to my opponent. We'll see what their username is. I can't remember. I think it was AP. Yeah, AP dot dot. Good game to you. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Derek, for suggesting this video. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Now, bye-bye.